Tooth stains. So does color of your teeth bother you? Do you feel your teeth are stained? So in this video, let's look at what are the types of stains, commonest cause of stains, and what can be done to prevent them. So this is Dr. Arun from Pearls Dentistry, running our dental centers at Chennai, Raja, Namalippuram since the year 2001. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe to our channel Pearls Dentistry. We have got a new video coming out every day. So when it comes to tooth stains, there are basically two kinds of stains. One is called an intrinsic stain or an inner stain. Other is called an extrinsic stain or an outside stain. So when you look at our tooth structure, you typically have got the enamel, which is the outer covering of the tooth, which is typically colorless in nature. The inner layer of enamel is called the dentine, which actually gives color to the tooth. And the innermost layer is the pulp, which contains the vital blood supplies and nerves. So when an intrinsic stain is happening, it usually happens on the inside, on the structure of the tooth itself. So it typically happens due to various reasons. It can be due to developmental disturbance in the teeth or presence of fluoride in the drinking water when the teeth were actually forming, causing fluorosis. So all these intrinsic stains, we can't do anything to avoid them because it has already happened. You need to visit your dentist to see what can be done to treat it or to cure it. So when it comes to extrinsic stains, let's look at, these are something which we can avoid it, which we can actually prevent it from happening. So what are some of the commonest cause of extrinsic stains are typically, it can either be a food stain, having foods which are heavily stained, a lot of turmeric containing foods, a lot of food additives and food colorants are added which can actually color our teeth or stain our teeth. It can be one reason. It can be drinks like cola drinks, it can be coffee, it can be tea, it can be wine. So all these things can again color our teeth. So it can either be a food stain or a liquid or water, a kind of a stain, a liquid that actually stains our tooth. The third commonest reasons can be the habits which you have. It can be smoking, it can be palm chewing, it can be betel nut chewing. So all these things can stain our teeth. The fourth, less common, but something causes a very bad looking stain is a bacterial stain, which can happen because of the presence of color producing bacteria in our mouth. So these are some of the commonest causes of extrinsic stains. So now, having known the causes, let's see what can be done to avoid them. So of course, when it comes to food stains, the obvious answer would be to reduce the amount of colored food that we have. Always have a neutral food, immediately having a colored food. Ensure that we brush our teeth, we rinse our mouth thoroughly after we have our food, ensuring that the food doesn't get stuck on our teeth or the stained food doesn't stuck on the teeth for a long period of time to causing discoloration of a tooth. So when it comes to having tea or coffee, I always ensure that we ask my patients also to always drink or sip a little water once we finish a coffee or tea. So when you sip a little water once you finish a coffee or tea, the coffee or tea usually what happens doesn't stain when we have the coffee or tea, but what happens post the coffee or tea, once we have post the consumption of it, it usually pools around our teeth and then stains our teeth. So then when we're going to have a sip of water, that we prevent it from actually staining our teeth. Of course, when it comes to cola, drinks, colored stuff, best is to avoid it because it contains a lot of sugar also. It's very unhealthy. But if at all you want to have it occasionally, use a straw to have it. So ensure that your teeth doesn't come in contact with those drinks. Needless to say, smoking, betel nut to be avoided because it not only stains the teeth but can cause a very harmful effects on our cheeks mucosa, on the oral mucosa. So ensuring that we have adequate water, keeping our mouth clean, and of course visiting our dentist to get a professional cleaning done will help to prevent these staining from happening on a routine basis. A word of caution here, because there is a lot of advertisements about using a super whitening paste or using a certain abrasive paste to brighten your teeth or whiten your teeth. I would always advise my patients to use those with caution because they contain a lot of abrasives or they contain a lot of chemicals. We can actually wear the teeth faster and also cause sensitive teeth. So always don't use those things without consulting your dentist. Always be more safe when using such products. I hope if you like this video, please do hit the like button. If you have any questions, please do ask in the comment section below. We'll be happy to answer. Until next time, this is Dr. Arun from Pearls Dentistry. Bye bye and thank you.
வீடியோ பிடிச்சிருக்கா லைக் பட்டன் கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க, பெல் ஐகான் கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க. இந்த மாதிரி வீடியோஸ் உங்களுக்கு வரும். தேங்க்யூ.